sunny day here in Indonesia. Today I am exploring the city of Yogyakarta. I was here yesterday, but I did a temple tour, so now it's time to explore the city. As you can see, the sidewalks aren't really made for walking. It's quite hard to walk on an actual sidewalk. So I did some more planning last night about what I want to do for the rest of my time in Indonesia, and I think I figured it out. But I still need to... I want to go someplace that isn't easily accessible because it's not a very touristy spot, at least not yet. I feel like it's starting to become. But it contains a lot of trains and buses that arrive in the night, or you have to leave in the night, which I would rather not do. But then again, I also really want to visit this place, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. Almost got run over by a scooter. I'm being lazy, so I ordered a Grab to my first destination. But it's only 50 cents, I think. One very inexpensive Grab ride later, I've made it to my destination. Well, nearby my destination, because the Grab car wasn't allowed to drop me off right there. There are certain points where they cannot stop, so it's just a short walk, but it's better than a 40-minute walk that was supposed to be. I think I may have found it, but Google Maps said it was closed permanently. However, I came here nonetheless because I wanted to see for myself, but it looks pretty abandoned. This ain't the way. That's too bad. A local just told me that this was an underwater mosque, which is, I knew, that's why I'm here. But he said the government closed it for renovations, which I'm assuming will be done before tomorrow, so I don't think I can visit, but it does mean that it should be open usually, at least when the renovations are done. But to give you an impression, this is what it looks like. I don't know if you could hear that, but I'm too tall for most places, and I hit my head. Since I cannot go in, I'm gonna see what else there is to do around here. That's why we have Google Maps. There's another complex 9 minutes walking, so I think I'm gonna do that. I'm like in this little stall where you can get money from the ATM, and there's air conditioning. I might just stay here for a bit. This is such a cool place. This place is amazing, like look behind me. That thing is massive, and then you've got the busy street behind me. This is such a strange city, but really cool. However, it is about a little before 12 and it is boiling hot, so I think my plan for now is to go back to the hostel and then go out later today. Not entirely sure why the screen and light keeps flickering in this room, but I spend the rest of the day pretty much doing nothing, planning and booking a few things in advance. I've packed my bag and I am leaving on a train tomorrow at 7 AM, so kind of want to leave at around 6:15. I assume there will be a Grab available to get me to the train station, and then it's off to Semarang. Exciting times. I'm going to a supermarket to grab some snacks for the journey for tomorrow, and also to try and find some mosquito spray because one of the destinations I'm visiting very soon has really bad mosquitoes, and anywhere I've been so far in Jakarta, Bandung here, they've all had their mosquito spray sold out, which I find very strange, but I have a feeling that maybe I'm not communicating correctly. But nonetheless, I haven't managed to grab any, so I'm gonna try to see if this one has any. And then, like I said, some snacks, and then it's a nice walk. One thing I will say is that everything here is pretty much all cash, like in supermarkets, food, doors, but also the hostels you have to pay in cash. But you can only get about 70, the equivalent of 70 euros from the ATM each time, which my bank charges 4.50 for every transaction that I do. And I do have one card that doesn't have any transaction fees, but it's a limit of 200 euros a month, and after that's also you have to pay a fee. So I'm kind of confused. Maybe there are ATMs here that don't have a limit, but so far I haven't managed to find any. So I keep just getting out cash little by little, but I don't think this is enough, and I'm pretty sure I need to try again later. But I forgot my hat, so sunglasses it is. It's so funny how your skills become different once you travel alone. Because when I used to travel with my family, we could pass by the same building 4 times and I wouldn't notice. And now I looked on Google Maps and I saw the route that I needed to take. I was like, oh yeah, that's where the bridge is. And I've only crossed it once, but for some reason I noticed those things now. It's very weird. I forgot to say this yesterday, but on the Borobudur temple tour, there were about, I think in total, 7 separate occasions where people wanted to take pictures. And then today, when I went to that like lovely temple thing place, there was another person who wanted one. Very cute. Found some mosquito spray, some snacks, and breakfast for tomorrow morning, because breakfast isn't open until 7, but I'll leave at 6. Now I'm going to dinner and then it's off to bed. It's currently about midday, but I've made it to Semarang.